Play it back to Canescu. Canescu back for the kick. No one at home. No one wanted it. They've got to trace back and scramble to get it. Well, and New South Wales missing. They lose the ball now. Well, New South Wales in possession through Chris Mortimer. Just a couple of metres out. That's the line you can see. And he's trying to struggle over. He gets up and plays it back. Out it comes onto Roach. Roach belting his way forward, but they've got him wrapped up. French and Lewis, the tacklers. They're only 3 metres out. Growth clears it out quickly to Mortimer. Mortimer throws a long floating pass out. It's picked up by Pearce. Pearce brings it up. Winds up now, Pearce. Oh, and just an ankle tap from Canescu brings him down. 3 tackles used up by New South Wales. Elias now gets it out to Mortimer. Mortimer looking for runners. Here's Cleal. Cleal bounces out of one. He's got Gary Judd. Gary Judd can see the line open up. Flicks the ball back, but can't be taken. And Ferguson loses it, but it's Kenny that's onto it. Well, it's all drama at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Chances being bombed by both sides. Kenny will play it back 10 metres out now. Here's Ferguson. Ferguson winds up, but he's belted down by Fullerton, Smith and Lewis. Sets himself now. Elias looking for Roach. He gets... No, he can't get the ball away. Vaughton wrapped it up. Ball and all. 3 tackles used up. Elias now gets it to Mortimer. Mortimer out to Kenny. But the defence is there. 4 tackles used. Kenny trying to play it. They're laying on him again through Chris Close. Mortimer puts a little chip kick through. Well bounced and he's been brought down. A penalty to New South Wales, and that's fair given too. Penalty has gone. Mortimer belted after he kicked the ball. Here it is. Here's Mortimer now. Chip kicks. The idea was there, and bang, there it goes. Crunch, he goes down hard, and that's a sitter now for New South Wales, Ian Maurice.
Oh boy, they need a break. We need a break, Jack. It's fantastic football, isn't it?
Well, Mortimer went down. I think he went down soft, but he made it look hard. But he got what he's looking for. 2-shot goal right in front.
Well, this shot for O'Connor from right in front to level the scores again.
I think that old Steve would have went down whether he's hit or not, just in case.
No problems for O'Connor. We're all tied up at the cricket ground, 14 points all. Well, this game has been a real thriller for the crowd that has come out in their thousands. And I must say that the support that this match, this series has been given by New South Wales fans is very heartening. For years we've seen the Lang Park crowd urging their side on, and how sweet it is to see the Sydney-siders turn up and barrack for the Blues.
Well, for Queensland to survive that onslaught by only giving away 2 points, I think they were pretty lucky. New South Wales had several opportunities to cross the line. Some bodies went over there, but the ball didn't. But they got 2 points with that penalty.
So Lewis restarts. Down for Gary Jack. Returning the kick straight away. We've seen that so often. Curry's back for it. And beautifully taken again by Brett Kenny. Gee, he's made some beautiful tackles. Here's Meninga with a big don't argue for Kenny on that occasion. And Meninga finally pulled down just 9 metres short of the halfway mark in Queensland territory. Back to Lewis. Now Murray. Murray taken. 5 metres short of halfway. John Rebo, dummy half, back for Vaughton. He's going to kick. And that one sends Gary Jack racing back towards his own line. Comes to French, brushes off French, but put down by Vaughton. Now Ferguson trying to weave through, and he's down again, Fergo! Straight up the middle he goes. Finally caught by Lewis. Just desperation struck from Lewis to bring Ferguson down, but here come the Blues again. Peter Wynn right on the halfway mark. 14 points all here at the cricket ground. Now Steve Mortimer linking up with Wayne Pearce. Pearce gives a pass to Growth. Growth, it pushes everybody out of the way. Still going Growth. Back in time for a foot in touch. With a foot in touch. Linesman right on the spot, put his flag up.
Well, the attack was great here, but the defence of Vorton on that occasion to cover all those yards and to stop that try was sensational.
Well, here it is, and you watch him if he puts his foot in touch. And, well, he got rid of it before he threw it out. And the crowd watching the replay with us, let the touch judge know what they think of that decision. But it was made without the benefit of that head-on shot. He did what he thought he had to do. And from the scrum, Queensland have it. So the score remains 14 points all. Now it's with Lewis. Now to Dowling. And you can hear the crowd giving vent to their feelings. That used to be the Lang Park chant. Lewis has it just short of the quarter line. Murray gives it across to French. Still going French. Played pretty strongly since he came on in the second half.
He certainly has, but I think that line umpire is going to be showing that replay a few times.
And 6 tackles ruled, and the changeover has been given to New South Wales as Terry Fernley grinds his teeth and Des Morris does the same. 14 points all. What a game of football, Darryl.
Fantastic game of football. Oh dear. Well, the huge crowd here glued to their seats as Gary Jack comes onto the ball hard and is taken high by Rebo. He'll play it back to Peter Wynn. Wynn now has Jarvis hard and strong onto the ball, but the defence too strong. They wrap him up. Jarvis has played very well tonight. Back to Wynn. Wynn looking to gallop into the open spaces, but there wasn't too much support there that time. They're 12 metres out from the Queensland line. It's 14 at all. Watch for a field goal. Locked all, 14 all. Back they come. There'll be a field goal here. There it is. Follow it. It's there. It's there. New South Wales have kicked it. Michael O'Connor has put New South Wales in front 15 points to 14 with a field goal. Well, it was written all over the play. It had to happen. The crowd have gone up. O'Connor has done it again. Well, they could have sent a telegram to Queensland. It was on. They all dropped back. There it is. O'Connor had no pressure on him. And his Union days, well, they came through again with a beautiful field kick. So the pressure back on Queensland. New South Wales just 1 point the difference. 15-14. Jack Gibson.
Well, I feel if New South Wales are prepared to run the ball in the 5th to 6th play, there might be more yardage in it than the kick, because Queensland on their last play sent a lot of defensive players back there. There must be a lot of vacancies.
Well, Queensland with the football now. Shearer puts the ball up in the air. Can he regather? Well, he does. Wasn't the way he hoped to do it, but he's got the football back. Dowling now says, come on, let's play it. Fullerton Smith gets it out to Dave Brown, onto Lewis, onto Vorton. Vorton claps the pace on, looks for support, it wasn't there. Meninga. Oh, Lewis off his fingertips, then gets it back to Meninga. Meninga gets it on to Fullerton Smith. Fullerton Smith starts to gallop out, but cut down by Steve Mortimer, right round the ankles with a great tackle. Dowling, onto Murray, onto Lewis. Lewis turns it back inside to French. French now gives it to Rebo. Rebo goes without it. It's dived on by Murray. Referee says play on. Crowd not happy with that one. Back to Canescu, onto Lewis, turns it back inside. This is French. French opens up and he's only metres short, French. And Queensland put the attack on. Now will they go for a field goal or go for the 4 points? It goes to Lewis. He goes for the field goal. It's charged down. And New South Wales have come away with it. Well, listen to the crowd as little Steve Mortimer comes away with a football. And still they pour through with Brett Kenny. A player down from Queensland, flat on his back. Will stay with the football though as Wynn now unloads to Growth. Growth winds up. Close is there. Lewis is there. Lewis has been everywhere in defence in the last 10 minutes. Queensland player still down, but Roach comes away with it. 1 point the difference. Lewis tried for a field goal, was charged down. Elias gets it onto Jarvis. They've taken play 10 metres Queensland side of the halfway. It was Dowling that was down, but he's back in the play and running back onside. There's the little kick for the line. Oh, that's hit the corner post. How close. Steve Mortimer still having plenty to say. Watch the kick. Bang, right on the quarter post. Well, Steve Ella is on, Gary Jack is off. Steve Ella is gone back to fullback, Gary Jack is off in all that excitement. Queensland now with the football. Murray gets it to Dave Brown, turns it back to Murray. Murray dancing, looking for an opening, not there though. Elias smothers him. Comes back to Lewis on the Vorton. Vorton trying to just get that little bust. He's lost the football though, and New South Wales have it. 7.5 minutes left for play. New South Wales with the football. 1 point the difference in a fantastic game of rugby league. Kenny dummies. Tries to unload but couldn't. Vorton everywhere. Ferguson on a run around with Wynn. Opens up, but this time they crunch him down. 3 tackles used up by New South Wales. They're right on the 22. Back for Mortimer. Gets it on to Roach. Roach tries to put one out the back door. It's taken by Dowling. He's flung to the ground by Jarvis. On to Murray. Murray now flicks it back for Shearer. Queensland need to get it down there quickly in New South Wales 22. Lewis now kicks. There's plenty of open space. Can he find the line again? No, not this time. Ferguson comes back to clean it up. Picks it up on the trot. And takes the tackle. And look at the chaser again, Wally Lewis. Ferguson's cramped. Can't get up to play it. And Wally Lewis is in there helping with the cramp. Well, that's what rugby league to me is all about. They've battled all night. There's 1 point the difference. Ferguson goes down injured, and Wally Lewis is the man that helps him. Jack Gibson.
Well, Wally Lewis tough enough to be able to do that. Not many people could.
Great competitor, Wally Lewis. William Maurice, Ferguson has had another very, very strong game, and wasn't it great to see? Isn't that what sport's all about?
Sure is, and I think Wally Lewis might have won plenty of fans out here because he got a very strong round of applause after helping Fergo. A lot of the fans came out here to boo Wally, but he's turned that around. Very sporting gesture from a great champion. Now, we have Pat Jarvis in the centre of the mud heap. Here comes Roach. New South Wales lead by 15 to 14. 6 minutes of play remaining. Here's Noel Cleal. Offloading to Elias. Still able to offload to Peter Wynn. Across to Mortimer. To Kenny. Geez, had a strong game, Kenny. Back inside to O'Connor. Running right across the field, able to push off a couple of tackles, but not Lewis. Lewis took him in a copybook tackle right around the ankles. Last tackle signal for New South Wales. And 6 tackles resumed again as Queensland deliberately played at the ball and touched it. Here comes Mortimer. Mortimer to the corner line, looks for support. Going back inside to the zip man. Ella still going. 5 metres out from the Queensland line. Steve Ella to play it. Ferguson is dummy half. Away it goes to Roach. Able to slip the pass to Jarvis. Running around in circles, going the wrong way. Able to link up again with Ferguson. 5 minutes to go as Vorton takes him. Across to Jarvis. Jarvis to the 10-metre mark. 10 metres from the Queensland line. New South Wales lead by 15 to 14. Here's Elias. Showing it to Cleal. And Crusher caught and held by Lewis and Murray. And Dowling underneath, 5 metres out. Last tackle. Back to Ella. The kick from Ella. Across field for Growth. Growth goes for it, but over the touching goal line. The kick from Ella was out there for Growth, who came charging through, but touched by Rebo. And it's gone touch in goal. Put out there by Queensland, so it'll be a drop kick from the goal line. Meninga's doing just that. Back to the halfway mark. Steve Ella's there for it. 15 to 14, the Blues lead. We're about 4 minutes away from New South Wales wrapping up this State of Origin series. Here's Kenny. Kenny shows it one way, the overhead pass for Growth. Growth out of Lewis's tackle. Still going, Growth. 8 metres out. Mortimer across to Wynn. Lewis is down in agony as Wynn barges up the line. He's about 1.5 metres short. Elias at dummy half. Across to Mortimer. Long pass for Crusher Cleal. Cleal saw the line, tries to get there, but held. 2 metres out, loses the ball. Referee Gomersal is putting a scrum down. Cleal says, I didn't drop it, sir. So a scrum, 8 metres out. Can New South Wales hold on for this 1-point win? As Murray is down, injured in the in-goal area. A lot of good players out there tonight, Jack.
I haven't seen any weak ones. Certainly been a performance from both sides.
I think we've got to pay a lot of tribute to the Queensland side. They were down 12-0. They lost 2 players, Linda and Colin Scott. So they'd used their 2 reserves at the half-time break. So they knew that for the last 40 minutes they'd have to battle on without any fresh players. Now it's a New South Wales scrum win. Mortimer has it. Now Wynn, a floating pass out there for Kenny. Able to get it back to Cleal, across to Ella, going back the other way now, and put down 10 metres out. New South Wales a 1-point lead. Here's Elias, back to Ella, linking up with Roach, passing it to John Rebo for Queensland. So there's less than 3 minutes of play. Now Queensland have got to get this ball down the other end of the field to at least give them a position to attempt a field goal. It's with Murray, now it's with Lewis, now Meninga, and now Shearer, and Shearer's able to make headway as he puts his boot to the ball, and it's going to go out on the full. Well, Shearer put in a beautiful kick before, but under pressure, that wasn't so good.
Well, Queensland, I think they're just too tired to carry it down there. It's a long way to go. They've got a scrum on the 20-metre line. And they've got over 80 yards of tough grass in front of them.
And the New South Wales feed as well. 15-14. New South Wales lead. Mortimer picks it up at the scrum base. Takes the tackle of Morton. Very slow up to his feet, Steve Mortimer. Now Wayne Pearce. Use up the tackles now, I reckon, Jack.
Well, they got to run from dummy half and just march it down there, and they put a kick up and take the punt on that. I mean, they're delaying the clock now. They play it very slow.
Here's Cleal. Cleal so close to the line, 3 metres short. Just moments away from an historic State of Origin series win. Here's Kenny. Kenny saw the line, and he's there. Kenny is in. Well, Kenny has capped a great game by touching down and sealing an historic New South Wales victory. Here it is. This is how Kenny did it. A dummy, got around those Queensland defenders, saw the line, stretched out, and just planted the ball down.
That was a great effort there. He stood Wally Lewis up. Well, Wally's he's not healthy at all. He's crook. He reached out at full length, and all he'd had to do was just put it over.
And look at Steve Mortimer. Ecstasy, pure heaven.
Still doing a lot of talking, that Steve. I think he could talk out of both sides of his mouth at the same time.
Underwater. Now O'Connor to put the icing on the cake. It's already 19-14, and that's the angle he has to shoot from. Michael O'Connor makes no mistakes. New South Wales 21 over Queensland 14 in the dying moments of this State of Origin match. And there it is. There it is. Referee Gomersall blows full time. And how sweet it is. Steve Mortimer's face tells it all. New South Wales 21, Queensland 14. The Blues wrap up the State of Origin series for the first time. The ecstasy of it all. Steve Mortimer being held aloft by his New South Wales Chargers. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to coach Terry Fernley. And congratulations to those maroon jerseyed Queenslanders, because I'll tell you something, they have played magnificent football to make a real game of this for us. Those pictures tell the story. 21-14, 21-14. New South Wales have defeated Queensland.